Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got major breaking news for the Detroit Lions, news that could reshape their season. A veteran offensive lineman, a four-time Pro Bowler, has officially UN retired to join the Lions, giving an absolutely devastated offensive line a massive boost. We're breaking down how this happened, what it means, and how this move could change the NFC playoff picture. Stick around, this is huge. To understand why this move matters so much, we've got to rewind a bit. The Lions came into the season with what many analysts considered a top 3 offensive line: strong, cohesive, experienced. It was supposed to be the foundation of their offense. But fast forward to now, and the situation has changed dramatically. The injury bug hit Detroit hard. Multiple starters have missed time. Backups were suddenly forced into starting roles. Rotations changed week to week, and it absolutely showed on the field. Graphic sacks allowed increased drop in rushing yardage, QB pressures skyrocketing. With all that instability, Jared Goff has been underway more duress than usual, and the run game has struggled to maintain consistency. The Lions had to find help, real help, and fast, and that's where this veteran comes in. So, let's talk about the big headline. A four-time Pro Bowler, someone who had already stepped away from football, has officially announced his unretirement to join the Detroit Lions. Now, this isn't a random comeback. Behind the scenes, the Lions were reaching out to potential veteran linemen for weeks. Losing multiple starters put a ton of stress on the backups, and the front office knew they needed stability. Reports say the Lions had quiet conversations with this veteran several times, and as their injuries piled up, their urgency increased. Finally, after watching the Lions struggle and realizing there was still a competitive window open, he said yes. You don't just bring in any player mid-season, especially not someone who was retired. But this isn't any player. This is a four-time Pro Bowler, a guy who's played at an elite level and anchored offensive lines before. On screen bullet points: 4 Pro Bowl selections. Over a decade of NFL experience, known for pass protection. Excellent communicator, super reliable, low penalty player. He's faced elite defensive talent his entire career. He knows how to hold his ground against top-tier pass rushers. He understands how to make quick adjustments at the line. And maybe most importantly, he brings leadership. Leadership that cannot be coached. Young offensive lines often struggle with communication. A veteran presence like this can elevate everyone around him, even players who have been forced out of their natural positions due to injuries. From understanding blitz packages to calling out stunts to adjusting protections mid-snap, that experience is invaluable. The Lions aren't just getting a body. They're getting a former elite player who instantly stabilizes the trenches. Let's talk scheme fit, because that's crucial. The Lions' offense is built around timing and balance. Jared Goff runs best when he has a stable pocket. The run game is built on decisive zone blocking and strong edges. This player fits those needs perfectly. His technique, his footwork, and his ability to maintain leverage all line up with what offensive coordinators